So now it's Bawa. You are 10. They said 5 again. That's what they are. So you started 1, 2, 3. So this is the third one. So then when you
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when the Electoral Commissioner was speaking, she was proud to have stated that the Electoral Commission has a proven track record. I believe that this proven track record was because of the performance of her predecessors. If you will observe very clearly, on election matters, consensus building is key, because that is what prevents conflicts. Côte d'Ivoire is just by us here. By virtue of the fact that laws were passed to create the impression that others were not citizens, created problem in Côte d'Ivoire. Afarijan handed over to Charlotte. Charlotte gave it to you. This country was in one piece. This country was in one piece. If this country goes to war because of it will be on your head. It will be on your head. You went for electoral commissions. If this country goes on Mr. Speaker, you recall that in 2006, when the Honorable members, please. There are some things you don't say, and there are some things you don't do. Now, the honorable member said, if this country goes to war. Now, some people have already gone to war. I don't want to mention your name, but you were already up, and your hands and your statements, if they were on the mic, you have gone to war already. Please, Honorable Edward Bawa, it is something that should not be said. So I will, because this is televised live, and we should be careful that what we say don't incite disorder. At the same time, I will also talk to you, Honorable K.T. Hammond, Senior Prefect, that as a Senior Prefect, I expect you not to react the way you are reacting. Please, you see.
Honorable Senior Prefect, all your fingers are still in my mouth. I can buy them. So please, you must behave, or else. The Honorable Deputy Minister for Finance objected to what he said, but he did not act in similar manner. But I heard what he was also saying. Anyway, yes, kindly withdraw that and then go on with the point. You were making a very good point. I was noting it down. So go ahead, but withdraw that statement about going to war. It is a prayer of everybody in Ghana here that this country will not go to war.
Mr. Speaker.
Let's continue to pray that way.
Mr. Speaker.
Don't give any conditions.
I'm a science student. When you go into the laboratory, before you perform the experiment, you state the precautions. All I was doing was just stating the precautions that the Electoral Commission must take to ensure that we don't go the path of Cote d'Ivoire. That's all I was doing.
Go ahead.
What are you doing now? Are you withdrawing it or you are not?
Oh, but Mr. Speaker, I withdraw unconditionally.
You have already said.
Wait.
It's okay. Sit down. You have already.
Honorable, where's Honorable Senior Prefect? Honorable Edward Bawa, you go on. When he comes, I'll get him to also withdraw his behavior. Go on.
Mr. Speaker, I will continue by indicating that there's an example that the EC can learn from. You recall in 2006 when the People's Ropal was passed. You recall that because of the protestation on the streets of Ghana, even though it became law and even the president assented to it, the Electoral Commission was cautious in implementing it because they knew that they needed the full cooperation of all the key players to be able to implement it. My appeal, again, to the Electoral Commissioner is that, no, that we want this country in one piece. That's all I can say. It's not a question, it's a comment.
I expect members, please, Honorable Senior Prefect, I expect members, you know, the body language is even more effective than the words. The body language. When people watch us, because they know we are representing them outside, they don't know the relationship